What's up, guys? MrVerry here, and today me and my friend Woo the King are going to be doing the Fire from the Earth World Change, as it hasn't happened in quite a while. And as you can see, I'm a demon, and that's because I kept some of the event, some of the event uh, bags that you can buy from Stan. You can actually see one in my backpack right now. So I had two of the deluxe ones left and a couple of the uncommons. So my friend Woo the King, who is going to be assisting me on this hunt, said that he wanted to change too. So we're a demon and a lich together, which I think is pretty funny. It should be pretty interesting. And we'll see where it goes, you know? So this is the easiest way to get in, at least in my opinion. You can go up the mountain and go down, but I prefer going in this way. And it's probably best that I actually put on my bronze necklace, only for the fact that there are going to be demons who will be mana draining. And it's funny because I am a demon, so hopefully there's like no serious confusion. And you can see together we crush them very easily. So this protects me to physical and energy. Yeah, I guess I'm going to use that first. And I'm also going to put my dwarven legs on for extra physical protection. And I'm going to go up first and see what's going on. So we have an imp. And we take him out pretty quickly. We also have a Hellfire Fighter and a Diabolic Imp coming. So I'm using SDs to drop him as fast as possible. And that imp just ran off. I'm hoping that I was trying to kill him with sorry guys, with my avalanche, but that didn't work out so well. So we're gonna survey our stuff, and so far it seems like we've only gotten a fiery heart, and I actually have to get my thing out because there's going to be demons here shortly. Actually, we're about to encounter a demon. As well as some natural fire elementals as well. So I'm going to avalanche to take care of those so there's no confusion. And we drop him, and we gain 3 great mana potions, a platinum coin, and a small emerald. Skin him, and we don't get anything. So this is an awesome area. It's really intense, but it's definitely very fun. So we got a Hellfire Fighter on the way, and so I'm gonna let the Dragonling um, stay up where it should. I like where the Dragonling is positioned only for the fact because it makes it so that the Hellfire Fighter can't beam me. We're gonna see what the Dragonling had. And he didn't have anything, unfortunately. And we run into an Imp, and another Demon. But first I'm gonna take out the Imp as he's gonna be easier to drop. And we take him out quite easily. So I'm going to keep going after the Imp as he goes after the Demon. And it looks like he went to pursue the Imp and he picked him off. And now we have another Imp. So you can see how this is a pretty hectic area. But that's why it's so fun, you know? And the Demon is nearly down. So we finally drop him. And we've got a bunch of Imps to loot. We get a strong mana potion and a strong health potion, which I'm going to give to him, and 2 small amethysts. The Demon we are about to skin. And we get a Demon Dust. And I think it's kind of funny that I'm a demon, yet we're killing demons. But, you know, irony. And let's see. I've got 5 minutes left on my life ring. And now we have 2 Hellfire Fighters. So we're going to back up in hopes that we only get one of them on us at a time. And I'm going to use Rage of the Skies to try to deal massive amounts of damage to both of them, along with avalanching both of them and keeping my health up just in case. And yeah, it doesn't look like we really got anything so far. So this is the hardest floor in my opinion. There is a floor with like a shitload of Hellfire Fighters, but the sheer mix and the demons and then the dragonlings and the diabolic imps, which are, you know, they heal and they deal massive damage and then run. It's very chaotic. And luckily we finish him off, and then the Hellfire goes on to him. And we finish the Hellfire off without much of a problem. Getting another Fiery Heart, and I don't know what the Dragonling had. I saw he had something. Oh, he had a strong mana potion, so we'll take that. So yeah, in February, these costumes will be available again. But until then, it's just us. And on this floor, there's a massive amount of Hellfire Fighters. So we want to take it slow. And I'm going to actually lure the Hellfire Fighter into the corner with me. That way he can't beam me, because that's my only fear. And I finish off the Diabolic Imp who was attempting to run. And I just get a nasty beam on me that almost killed me. And that's why Hellfire Fighters are such destructive creatures. That beam right there says it all. Combined with his melee, you know, that could have been, if he had hit a little harder, that could have been the end of it for me. But we bring him down, and now we are going to continue to search around and see what crazy creatures we can find. And I know I've shown this in the life of Adronus, but I don't know, I figured it would be fun to actually hunt it with a friend, you know. And we pick off the imp, and let's see what we got. We got a stealth ring, which really isn't much, but... And we have another imp, as well as a dragon lord. A couple imps and a dragon lord. So hopefully, and I get a nice, a very nice E-wave off. And another one. So we absolutely are destroying this. And we should turn shared EXP on so it's a little bit better for him. Definitely. But we have to wait until neither of us have, well, until I don't have a battle sign for us to do that. And I just got another nasty beam from that thing, as you all saw. And I think we've cleared this floor now. Yep, it looks like we have. So that's pretty cool. Doing work, you know. And I need to get another life ring on. That would explain my lack of regeneration. And I need to make sure that I'm fed well. And I'm going to see if he wants to wait. And we'll see what everyone else is up to. Oh. Yeah, so sorry for the slight pause, but anyway, I really love that him and I are both, he's a lich and that I'm a demon, because it's really cool that, you know, it's not even December and yet we have these things that are event based only. And right up here we have a Diabolic Imp, a Hellfire Fighter, and a Dragon Lord, so that's kind of crazy. And by crazy, I mean completely nuts. And we get actually our first rares, a fire sword and a tower shield, which is cool. And I need to put on a new amulet, which is going to be another prismatic, just to protect me from some melee damage. And we have a Dragon Lord and a Fire Elemental coming our way. And I SD the hatchling just to bring it down quickly. And the imp is running, so I try to finish him off before he can heal. And we get 2 diabolic imps. And I finish him off screen. And he finishes him off, and we do a combo on him to take care of the other one. And so we're going to head north and see what else we have to encounter. Another imp. Actually, there seems to be a lot of imps on this floor, which is actually totally fine. Imps are usually pretty alright on loot. The only thing that's a pain in the ass about them is the fact that they're always running. And I'm going to check over here to see if we missed anything. And we did. We missed an imp and a Dragon Lord. So I use an E-Wave to deal damage to both of them. And I finish off the imp with a avalanche. And we get 2 strong health potions and a demonic essence. And there's just, I think this is where it gets easy. I think there's just normal dragons up here. Oh, there is still an imp. So that's kind of crazy. To think that they would put an imp with normal dragons. But, hey, why not, right? They are Sipsoft. So, we focus on the imp mainly, as he is going to be the heaviest damage dealer. And the dragon second. And then we're going to go up and see what's up here. And it's just a normal dragon hatchling. And we have made it to the very top of the mountain. So we're going to wait for our battle signs so we can enable shared. And I'm just showing him the loot we've acquired this far in. And so we're probably going to, as I was just saying to him, we're probably going to stick to the bottom 2 floors. And that's mainly just because of the simple fact that those are the harder floors and should be good for us. And real quick, we're going to check something out here. Oh wow, I actually did have the Blue Gins task while I was doing that video earlier. Cool, cool. So I'll be able to show that in a video at some point. So I'm only another 189 serpent spawns away from completing that task. I'm super low on hydras, and I've got 3,415 demons killed. So I'm now over half, which is awesome. Very cool. But I'm gonna pause the video for a little bit so that we can get this fire off of us, and when we come back we will be on shared EXP and be making our way back down to the floors we plan on hunting on. Alright guys, so we are back and we have shared EXP. So that should be good. And I think I'm almost at full mana. I've got to be close at least. And so now we're down to the floor where all the imps are. And we're going to absolutely crush them. And it looks like we've got a third party member, which should be interesting. He wasn't invited. I don't know if he's a friend of mine, or what, but I'm the more the merrier, I suppose. This is a big area anyway, so. And we get several dragon lords, several diabolic imps. And so I'm going to probably target that one. And I do. And we get the Hellfire Fighter going. So I'm going to finish off the imp. And I do just that with the explosion. And I'm going to use that potion up. And we're going to check some loot, I guess. Doesn't appear to be much of anything. And now, of course, we have several hatchlings and I finish him off with a nice E-beam. And we get another Guardian Shield. They are just being very generous with their shields today. More so, much more so than they usually are. And he's probably going to get a bunch lord on him, but that's fine. He finishes him off. And I'm just taking care of the, and we get yet another Guardian Shield. Like, this is just madness. And so I'm going to use my avalanches to deal damage to, you know, as much as I can. And I thought the imp was invisible, but turns out he's just down there. And he's got to go up front because there's a lot down there now. And I'm going to run in and use a Rage of the Sky to try to clear things up a bit. And that imp is trying to run, but we finish him off. And it's time to check some loots. And of course we get the 2 strong mana pots. And a stealth ring. I don't know about this one. Nothing really, just a soul orb, which they are worth stuff, but I don't know. I only pick them up when I feel like it, really. And this floor is one of the harder ones at first. And that's why we're going to set up an energy wall right there and right there. And also why I am going to avalanche the shit out of what he's got on him. And also see if I can get in, you know, like I just did, a nice E-wave. And I'm sorry that I'm a little distracted while talking, it's just that this is a hard area. So it's not always super easy to give you guys great commentary when there's just so much going on and I'm trying to focus on that. So I get a pretty decent energy wave off on the Hellfire Fighter and the Diabolic Imp, and we drop the Hellfire Fighter, getting a Demonic Essence, and we drop the Imp, getting 2 strong health potions, and I think we've got one more area here to clear. And of course it's a demon and a Hellfire Fighter. So, and I use a great energy wave just to deal as much damage as possible to everything. You know, doing the good DPS as a sorcerer should. And now I'm going to bring down the SDs on the demon while he focuses on the imp. Plus I want to get the most damage on the demon because that way I end up getting the task point for it. And we just get and I finished the demon, or the dragonling off, which they're always such a pain in the ass. They always love to just run. And I think we've made it back to the bottom, yep. So, but this does respawn quite quick. So, hopefully we should see a decent amount of creatures on our way back up. And we get a fire sword out of that, so that's nice. And he's going to get a Diabolic Imp and possibly something else, but it looks like so far just the Imp. And we finish the Imp off very quickly, as he doesn't really pose much of a threat. And then we get the Dragon Lord and the Diabolic Imp. Unfortunately, the Imp decides to run away. And I get a very nice great energy beam off on the Imp. So I'm going to use another energy wave on it. And we finish off with a Good old spanking.